Finally, a Luna and Celestia episode where they're the defining focus. I mean, what?
What? What the fuck?
I know we got that other one time, but this time the sisters are the focus instead of having Starlight smushed in there like a weird horse sandwich. I've mentioned this before, but one of the series' main issues as it continues is its hesitance to focus on characters outside the main six. We've been getting a little closer with the addition and exploration of the Student Six, and some focus on the side characters like Trixie and Starlight, but we're still really not that far. All the opening and closing episodes, excluding the Season 6 finale, focus on the main ponies. Realistically, the show wasn't meant to go on as long as it has, and having more main 6 episodes is fine, it's just hard to find new angles with these guys. But something like this, where the princesses are not only present but the main focus, is like a breath of fresh air. I think M.A. Larson was the writer who originally wanted to go with this concept, and we just got there, like in the last season, ever. I mean, better late than never, I guess. I'll start off by saying that this is probably going to be the highlight of the season for some. I mean, how many Princess Luna episodes have been around? Not enough, man! That's the point. I think the series would have aged a lot better if, again, we got a little more adventurous much earlier on. Not just to flesh out the lore per se, but answer some natural questions the show presents itself that we really never touch on. I still don't know how alicorns work, man. Are they made in a factory or what? And although this episode doesn't really give the princesses much to do, at least we get to spend some time with them and see how the relationship is doing. The episode plays up the part of the reason why they're planning on retiring is because they want a more adventurous lifestyle. But for the most part, nothing was really stopping them helping Twilight and the gang from, fighting evil. For the most part. I don't know, it seems like they're trying to solve a problem by pointing out another problem, and I'm over here being like, huh? How? Why? Where were you guys the important times, man? Well, at least we're finally addressing this, sorta. We start off at the apple orchard place where the big turtle of Avatar is attacking it. I mean, I'd be surprised if it wasn't an Avatar reference. Anyway, the princess horses, not the pink one, but they stopped to solve the problem that didn't need them in the first place. Alright, I guess. They then proceed to solve all the problems. I mean, we still don't really know how they handled that whole Granny Smith thing.
I threw it on the ground!
Twilight, in her ever-loving wisdom to distract the children, because that's what it feels like, offers to help with this swan party thing, I guess, that has to happen. Why? Because rich people. That's why.
Welcome to I'm Rich, the show that puts avarice firmly on the national agenda, as we zealously and emphatically discuss things rich people have. You'll never afford, and anyone with good taste would never want.
It's beautiful, but why do we need this? So much for your rarity and fancy pants shipping. Rip. Most of the length of these episodes follows the sisters on their wacky vacation time. In a relaxed way, we never get to see them, which brings up the point that I do wish we had more time to look into their development as princesses. And also, when Luna came back from the moon, that probably would have been some fun. But what do I know? I'm just a horse. We know Luna is off the beaten path, we know Celestia is forward and wants to shake things up, and in general we know that they're not perfect, but we don't see him learning lessons as much as the other horses. Twilight didn't learn many either when she became a princess. Remember the letter thing? Remember how that was a thing? I remember that thing. So this is a breath of fresh air. We also get a funny song featuring cameos from Capper, Discord, and the Smooths. Nothing can stop him. Woo! It's nice to know that Discord and the Smooths are still genuine friends though. That's cute. I like it. I'm sure they just didn't have that outer for Discord from the season 6 finale and they put him in there because of convenience. I'm gonna pretend there's genuine reason that Discord and the Smooths are on this crazy adventure and it's the best part of the season, but we're never gonna cover it because we have to focus on the main ponies. Kill me. They try all sorts of different things, the theme being Luna wants to be lazy, but Celestia is like, random adventure. Yeah, her and Discord should do that thing. I'm just saying.
Grin, grin, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
They try Holy Horse Pun Batman, Sing in the Rain, Godzilla Celestia, Wicked Horses, Skydiving. Okay, even though they can fly, that makes sense, I guess. Also, Luna loves the mail. Mail!
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
They both end up starting to clash and drive each other away. Meanwhile...
Endless trash!
So after some reflection time, doing things by yourself really isn't that fun. Imagine that. They both reflect about how lonely they've been feeling without each other, and in other contexts, this could have been an interesting relationship for a couple. Not that I'm saying Luna and Celestia are romantically involved because they're sisters and that's kind of Game of Thronesy, or Pinecest, which I learned was a thing. The internet is a weird place. But I'm just saying this plot could have worked well, and it's probably been done before where a couple goes on vacation, they realize how different they are, and then they realize they like being different together. This also kind of subtly implies the whole isolation thing that Luna and Celestia kind of dealt with when they were separated. It's really weird because the show takes these weird abstract concepts of sisters being separated for 1,000 years and turns it into a fun, silly song, and I feel like that kind of dumbs down the material sometimes. I know it's a kid's show, but some development with Luna in past seasons probably would not have been a bad thing. A Day in the Limelight episode. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm glad to know they went from hitting each other to being cute little beans. I also like how this episode ends with Twilight and her friends solving none of the problems at all. It's great, it's ironic, and I think that works really well. Well, we don't gain anything new from this episode. I mean, the last time we checked, the sisters don't really agree on anything. It's nice to see a slice-of-life episode revolving around them, and some general commentary about how they don't really agree on everything ever. But my biggest nitpick is that it's a little bit too late for that. I think after 1,000+ years, if Celestia wanted excitement that much, she would have figured out someone else to sub for her all that time ago. Or, again, maybe she could have been involved in the stuff that happened all the time with Discord. Still, it's a fun episode that highlights the ups and downs of their relationship. Anyway, if you liked this video and want to see more general animation content that isn't just My Little Pony, stay tuned. Remember to like and comment and subscribe and share with your grandma again, and push the bell notification and join the communicator army. Thanks for watching. That's all, folks, except it's not time for the ending gag.
Good shitty pictures of that Poliwag.
Well, he's an asshole.
Good, yeah. You know who's an asshole? You.
You killed like 7 Pokemon!
They deserved it. They were weak.
Oh no! Oh yeah!